Hi, my name is Shea, and I want to welcome you to this 30-minute practice of yoga postures. I'm going to not talk too much about adapting yoga today, although that is my specialty. I do encourage you, however, not to force your body into any of these poses, but instead think about adapting the pose to your body. I also want to mention that the mind and your imagination are very important factors here. And if you only watch, or if you imagine yourself doing these poses, you will still get a lot of benefit from them. With that, we'll begin. Come into a comfortable seated position. If that's not comfortable for you on the floor cross-legged, then you can sit with legs extended. You can put a cushion under the bottom. You can even sit in a chair for this part. So in your comfortable position, close your eyes and bring your attention to your breathing. Just notice the sensation of the breath coming in and out through the nostrils. And you might be able to hear the sound of your breath. And as you continue focusing on the breath, keeping the eyes closed, I'll chant one Om to begin our class. Go ahead and keep your eyes closed. We'll first do our eye exercises. Relax the face. And throughout the eye exercises, keep the head and neck still. We'll move just the eyes. Open your eyes and look straight ahead. Take the eyes to the ceiling and to the floor, and take them up and down a few times. And then bring the eyes back to center. Stretch them to the right, across to the left, and take your eyes side to side a few times. Bring the eyes back to center. Take them to a corner of your vision and draw the opposite lower corner diagonal down. Go back and forth, corner to corner. And then bring the eyes back to center and go to the other corner and draw that other diagonal down. Back and forth. And then bring the eyes back to center. Look up at the ceiling again. And going in the counterclockwise direction, take your eyes in big circles. Stop up at the ceiling and go to the opposite direction, big circles. And then stop at the ceiling, come back to center. Please close your eyes and rub your palms together. We want to generate some warmth in the palms. And then without touching the eyes, you can hold the palms just in front of your closed eyes. Let that warmth help to relax the eyes. Okay, you can close lower the hands, open the eyes. We're going to get ready to do breathing exercises. We'll do 2 pranayama practices. If you have a tissue or a handkerchief available, that will be helpful. The first of these pranayama exercises is Kapalabhati. This is a cleansing breath. It is a strong exhale through the nose. We're going to pull the belly in as we exhale sharply, and then you relax the belly and the air comes in naturally. And I hold the tissue up in front of my face for a little sanitary purpose, and also because you can see the effect of your breath. We'll do 20 of these strong exhales, please. And then clean the nostrils, please. Take a couple deep breaths in, and we'll move on to Bhastrika. This is a heating breath. We're going to be using the diaphragm more than the belly this time. So the diaphragm is right here at the edge, bottom edge of your ribs. We're going to lean forward, hands go onto the knees or thighs. Shoulders are not pulling back, but the chest is pulling up. So as I push down into my legs, the chest is rising here. Opening up the diaphragm. We're going to breathe fast through our nose for about a minute. Let's begin. Relax your breath, relax your posture, close the eyes, and just sit and feel the change in the energy in the body for a few moments. All right, we're going to move on to the more asana portion of the practice. This is what people think of when they think of yoga practice, so we're now getting into the postures and the movements. We're going to start with 2 rounds of the sun salutation, which is a sequence of 12 postures. You go into the sun salutation into 7 postures and come back through the first 5. That's 1 sun salutation, and we'll do that twice. So I'm going to recommend that you stand up, and on your yoga mat, come towards the front of the mat. And we're going to stand in mountain pose, which is a basic standing posture with the feet parallel to one another. Thighs engaged, belly engaged, buttocks engaged, arms and shoulders relaxed. There's not a military posture here. We want to have an open sense of breathing throughout in the chest. Head and neck are relaxed. And bring your attention to your breath. Take a breath in. And then exhale, bringing your hands to prayer position. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale to a small back bend. Inhale, back up. As you exhale, take the tailbone behind you. Arms can stay by the ears if possible. And you come to a forward bend position. You may come very, not down that far. You might come to here. Wherever you come, just allow the body now to rest and open up in your forward bend. Always keep breathing through these postures. Just when I say inhale and exhale, it means to start or end your movement. On an inhale, take your left foot back to a lunge position. The knee comes down. Lift the chest forward. Take another inhale. On your exhale, come to downward facing dog. Hips are up, heels are pulling back. Number 6, we come forward to plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest and chin. Come down onto your belly. Inhale to cobra. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Knees come down. Inhale your left foot forward to lunge and lift the chest. Breath in. On the exhale, forward bend. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale to a back bend. Inhale up. Exhale to 12. And release. And we'll do that one more time. Take a breath in. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Back up and up. And exhale 3. This time, take your right foot back to lunge. And take both feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale to 6. Inhale again to 7. Exhale to 8. Inhale, right foot forward. Number 9. Exhale, 10. Inhale, 11. And exhale, 12. Release that. And just let your arms come side to side. Relax the spine. Let the arms be loose. All right, very good. We're going to come back down to the floor. And again, back to a cross-legged position, please. We're going to do a seated spinal twist. For this position, you're going to take one hand to the opposite knee, and the other hand will go behind you. Now I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what that looks like. Hand to the knee and hand behind. Now my fingertips can be on the floor. The purpose of the hand behind is to help me straighten the spine. So I'm not leaning back. I'm trying to sit up very tall. With both hands in position, I take a breath in. And as I exhale, I twist towards that arm in the back. The head can stay relaxed. No strain in the neck. Breathe. It's the rib cage that's twisting. And to release the hand behind, the hand in front. And we'll do the other side. Hand to the knee, other hand behind. Inhale, lift the spine long. Exhale and twist. Keep the breath moving. One more breath here. And release the hand behind and the hand in front. All right. We're going to come to lie on the floor, please, lying on your back. And we're going to do a sequence of poses that are known in Sanskrit as Pavanamuktasana, or I like to call them kiss my knee. So I'm going to take the left knee up to the chest, hands around the left knee. Now you might move the hip a little bit to find how close you can get the thigh into your belly. The right leg is staying strong and straight. Both feet are pulling back toward your head. Take a breath in. Exhale your head up towards your knee. Woo. Give it a kiss if you can. Hold it and breathe. Lower the head and lower the leg. And we'll do the other side. Right knee up, hands to the right knee. Work that joint around a little bit. Pull it in as much as you can. Both feet pulling back towards your head. Take a breath in. Exhale the head up. And hold and breathe. And lower the head, lower the leg. Guess what? We get to do it with both knees at the same time. Bring both knees up, arms around the knees. If you can hold your own elbows, try to do that. Take a breath in, hold, your feet are pulling back. And exhale, head up. And head down, and legs down. Release that, and breathe. Roll to one side, push yourself up, and now we're going to sit with the legs out straight, actually bent, keep the knees bent. We're going to do boat pose. For this pose, we're strengthening the belly, and also the back. So this is not a boat that's sinking backward, it's a boat that's trying to sit high in the water. So start with your chest forward. See if you can lift your feet up off the floor. And just to find your balance here is the good starting point. If you'd like, you can try to straighten the legs out. And maybe the arms come out. Ooh, working hard. And then you can release it and come back to lie on your back, please. We're getting ready for bridge pose. Knees are staying bent. And the heels are coming in towards the buttocks. If you have a block or a cushion you want to put between the knees, you can do that for this pose. The idea is to think about pushing the knees toward each other without actually touching them, so you engage the whole leg. Arms are at your side, palms are down. On an inhale, lift the pelvis off the floor, and then try to tuck your shoulders under to get a lift through the chest as well. The neck and head are staying relaxed. To come out of the pose, release the shoulders, release the upper, middle, lower back, sacrum touches down. Take a moment to relax there. And we're going to do one more bridge, and there will be an option of lifting a leg. If you want to try that, then you'll have to remove your prop if you were using a block or cushion. So on the inhale, lift the pelvis and tuck the shoulders under. Remember, your neck is not taking this weight. Your arms and your feet and your legs are all working. You can try to lift one leg straight up. Lower that leg down, and then try the other. And lower that leg. Again, come out of the pose from the shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, and let the legs release. Take a few breaths here. And then roll to your side. And we're going to come into a Sphinx pose. This is a pose where you are propping yourself up on your elbows. To get the correct position of the elbows, you want to hold the upper arms like this. So that shows you where the elbows go under the shoulders. Then bring the hands and arms in front. So Sphinx pose is just a stretch of the front body without trying to work too hard anywhere else. Look forward. And one option is to press the hands in the floor and lift the elbows. Remember to keep the elbows pulling in. Don't let them go out to the side. Come back down onto the elbows, back to your Sphinx pose. Tuck the toes. Let's do a forearm plank. Lift the body up and breathe. And lower back down. Come out of the pose. Let your head rest on your arms. Head pointing to one side. And then turn the head to the other side. We're going to come up to all fours position, hands and knees. And we're doing modified cat-cow. So I'm going to focus here on the sacrum and the tailbone and not on the rest of the spine. For your modified cat, you tuck the tailbone under. You feel the buttocks engaging. And as you go into cow, you tilt the tailbone up and feel the backs of the legs stretching. So go back and forth between a cat, tucked in, and a cow, tilting up. And one more, please. Now come to a neutral spine. We're going to take one leg back, push through your heel, lift the opposite arm forward, palm in towards the center. And release. We'll try that on the other side. Push the foot back, leg is straight, arm is straight, reaching the opposite direction. And release that. And let's come back to a seated position, please. Actually, let's sit with our legs out straight. We'll do a forward bend in the seated position. So once again, you want to have the feet pulling back towards your head. You want the toes to be pointing up to the ceiling, knees to be pointing up to the ceiling. You can do your forward bend just by pushing your hands into the floor behind you. And what that does is gets the chest forward, tilts the tailbone backward like we were just doing in cow. That often for most people gives a lot of stretch here, and that's what we're looking for. So you can stay there or bring the arms up overhead. Take a breath in and exhale forward, just wherever you're feeling that stretch. Hands can be anywhere along the leg, at the feet, and then the head releases between the arms or toward the knees. This is a pose that benefits from your holding it a fairly long period of time, simply because the muscles tend to release a little more, and you can maybe go a little deeper into the pose. To come out of the pose, take your hands onto your legs and walk your way back up. And we're going to get ready to do deep relaxation. So I'm going to ask you to lie down on your back while I sit here. You can put a little pillow under your head. You can put a cushion under your knees. You can put a blanket over your body, because the body does tend to cool down a bit during deep relaxation. The purpose of this period is to allow your body to take in all the benefits of the positions, the yoga that you've just done. So as the body has opened in yoga, the energy of meridians of the body have opened, and the energy is moving in different ways. So we're going to allow that to happen for the next few minutes. Lying down with your eyes closed. We're going to relax each part of the body in turn. So bring your awareness to your feet and relax them. Relax the lower legs. Relax the thighs. Relax the buttocks. Relax the abdomen. Relax the chest. Relax the back. Relax the hands. Relax the arms. Relax the shoulders. Relax the neck. Relax the throat. Relax the chin. Relax the jaw. Relax the tongue. Relax the mouth. Relax all the muscles in the face. Relax the eyes. Relax the ears. Relax the head. Relax the breathing. And relax the mind. Feel the peace that's always inside of you. You can remain in your deep relaxation as long as you wish. As you bring your awareness back to your body, use all 5 of your senses. And allow the body to stretch and relax as long as it needs to. Thank you for participating in this class with me today. Namaste.